Hi, I'm Paul. I'm from Perth, Western Australia, and I'm going to be talking today about a submix and how you do that on your DAW. So, looking here, I'm using Logic Pro, and I've got, I'll just scroll through and show you that I've got two drum beats here, two tracks for a Martin guitar, and 4 vocal tracks. Now what I want to be able to do is control those vocal tracks. Once I get a nice balance, I want to be able to control those together in a group. So be able to mix the volumes up and down as a group. So we call that a subgroup. So if we look up here at my inputs and outputs, what I'm doing is I'm sending that output is going to my bus 3. So if we have a look up here, you'll see. Let's do that again. You'll see that it says vocal bus. If I go up here, you'll see that I've named the bus 3 the vocal bus. And I'm set that to bus 3. I've set the vocal 2 output to vocal bus, vocal 3 and vocal 4, all to vocal bus. And if we go over here and have a look at the input, I've created a channel here, and the input is vocal bus and the output is stereo out. And now with this one fader I'll be able to control all these volumes. So I've also done this volumes. I've sent these through a send into a sub output, which is in fact a reverb, so I can control the volume of the reverb of those in a group as well. We might just listen to that. So if I bring the dry mix down, we'll just hear the reverb mix of the vocals. If I bring that down, we won't hear any vocals at all. And back up with the dry. And up with the wet. Only wet. Only dry. And a combination of the two. So you can see how useful that is. So what do you need to know? You need to know here how to send to the vocal bus. You need to know how to name a vocal bus. So if we go up on Logic Pro to options, we go audio, we go down here to input output labels, you'll see, scroll along, you'll see the buses here. I've given them names, guitar bus, reverb bus. Double click on that, allows me to edit the name. I need to then create a channel, so I can do that by using this plus sign here. Creates another channel for me. I want one channel. I want this mono. My input will be from the bus, we'll call that vocal bus, and output will be to both channels, and I'll create, and so there I have a copy there, and I can rename it down here. I can call that vocal group. So now the output of all these go to the vocal bus, which comes in here, goes out to my stereo out, and I can control those volumes with the faders. Here I can control the individual volumes of the 4 voices to get the blend that I require. In the reverb that I created, the subgroup, I've sent those through a send, and that's post fader. So I've gone to the reverb bus. I've created a bus called the reverb bus. The input for the reverb bus, I've put an insert, which is the platinum reverb. So I went down to reverbs, over to platinum verb, mono stereo, and that's it. That becomes my input and my stereo becomes my output. I hope that was pretty self-explanatory, and I hope I've done a good enough job. and you can play around with it a bit. Thanks a lot. Bye.